Alright, let's set the ball rolling. So in this topic, attribute device, we shall learn the following. 1. We shall be talking about the definition of attribute device. And then we shall look at the various examples of attribute devices. And finally, we shall be looking at the functions of each of the attribute devices. So what are attribute devices? Well, an attribute device is any hardware device used to send data from a computer to another device or user. Attribute devices can produce text, pictures, tactile, audio, or even video. An attribute device too can be seen as a device that is used to display or print or show the results of the processing done by the CPU, which is the central processing unit. Attribute devices allow a computer user to convert the electronic information into the human readable formats. These formats, like we've mentioned, could either be audio, could be visual, could be textual, which is text, or hard copy. So now, there are different examples of attribute devices. What are these examples? Well, let us see some of the examples of attribute devices. The first one I want to talk about is the monitor. The monitor is commonly used as an attribute device because it helps to show from the screen what the computer user is currently working on, so that the user can interact with the data through this digital interface, which is the screen. The monitor is also called the visual display unit, VDU, and sometimes also refers to as the visual display terminal. It helps a computer user to see what is working on. As one is typing in the computer, he or she will be able to see clearly what they are typing, or even when someone, for example, is not typing, maybe decides to do graphics design, to draw, or do some other things on the computer screen, he or she will be able to see clearly what is working on with the aid of the monitor. Without the screen, there is no way the user can see what he or she is working on. The monitor main function is to make communication between the computer user and the computer. So it helps the computer user to communicate, to see clearly what he or she is working on, in order for that person to do a very good job. So that is all for the monitor. So the next thing we're going to talk about now is the printer. The printer is an electronic device which is also a hardware device that helps to create a copy of whatever that is being sent from the computer. The printer takes out the electronic data that is being sent from the computer and then generates hard copy that can be felt or touched. We can also say that the printer is an hardware device that helps to provide the hard copy version of whatever has been displayed on the computer screen, which is the monitor, the one we just talked about. So the printer allows the user to get out the attributes of what he or she has been working on. This could be in form of text or maybe picture, also known as graphic formats. Some traditional printers can print only black and white, but nowadays we have advanced printer that can print in full color. We also have some other printers known as the plotter. This is an example of a plotter. It helps to produce high quality images on material, and pictures here are also in full color. So let us talk about the other type of output device we have, which is the speaker. It's used on computer to achieve audio output. Now, without the speaker, what is being said in the computer cannot be heard. Computer speakers usually receive signals from the sound card and then convert them to audio. These speakers then amplifies and vibrates in different frequencies to increase or decrease the volume of the sound that is being produced. The main function of the speaker is to obtain loud sound output and to amplify sound so that it can be heard by the user of the computer. The other example of output device we are going to look at is called the projector. The projector is a display output device because it receives images from a computer and then transfer that image to a wall or surface or a projection screen. Specifically, the computer first of all sends the signal to the video card, then after which it transmits the signal to the projector to project the image on a particular surface. With the help of a projector, we can cast information like audio, video, images and animation from the laptop or a computer to a big screen simultaneously. That is why we see that most offices uses projector for their presentation, because it is more lively and more exciting to use as it displays a bigger picture of what is being said. Headphone is the other output device we are going to look at. The headphones are also known as the earphones. These headphones are output devices with which you can listen to any sound signals transmitted by an electronic device. These are hardware devices that produces audio privately after being connected to a smartphone or a computer using a wire or a wireless connection. With the headphone, you can also listen to good music. There are other examples of output devices. We have the GPS device. Then we also have the optical mark reader. And then we have what is called the video card. And we also have the braille reader for the blind. And other type include the sound card. So these are other examples of output devices. Now, in summary, what have we said so far? We've been able to see the meaning of output devices, and we've also seen different examples of output devices and their various functions. Remember, we talked about the monitor, and then we proceeded to talking about the printer. Then we learned about what the printer is and its function. Then we also talked about the speaker, and then we proceeded to talk about the projector. And finally, we concluded with the headset, also known as the headphone. So that's all we can take for now. We'll call it a wrap. See you on the next one. Goodbye.